everyone, how are you? So today we're going to do an au pair part 2 video, or how to be an au pair in England part 2, which is where I answer all of your questions, because I received so many all over the internet and I thought it would be interesting to share them on a video so everyone else can see the answers and hopefully feel really inspired and go and become an au pair as well. So let's see your questions. Michaela Ann wants to know, did I take a gap year after high school? Well, I didn't really take a gap year. I started working in Germany and I found it super boring, so I left my job over there and then became an au pair about 6 weeks after I graduated high school. Atika Nordin wants to know if the family will support buying the flight ticket and if they will help you with your visa if you need one. Well, I'm sure it depends on the agency you're going with. I'm sure there's some services that can help you get a visa if you need one, and also maybe help you find the cheapest flights. I'm not sure, but in general it's not your family's task to do that, and probably most of the time you're gonna have to pay for the flight ticket yourself. So I was lucky because I flew from Germany to England. It's not too far, but if you're planning to go work in the US, for example, you might have to save a little bit longer, but trust me, it's totally worth it. April B needs an au pair and wants to know where to find a reliable agency. Well, April, there will be a list underneath this video with agencies that I think are reliable, and one of them is the one I went with. I can definitely say they're great, so check out the links below. Julia Kolvik wants to know where I went for my language school. Well, Julia, I didn't go and work in London as an au pair. I worked in a little city a little bit outside London, roughly 25 minutes on the train, and that was called High Wycombe, and I went to my language school, which was in Amersham, and the language agency that I went with, or the au pair agency, they provided me with this school. They said this is probably the best one for you to go to, so I went there and I met loads of friends, which was good. But again, your agency will probably be able to help you. Normally they have a list which schools you should go to if you need to go to school, but it's surely always helpful. Laika 98 Butterfly wants to know how long I was an au pair. Was it 6 or 12 months or longer? Well, my original plan was to stay for 6 months only, and this is what I signed up for. This is how I sort of, put my little application through in the agency, and this is what the family was looking for at the time. But 6 months is definitely too short. They were over so quickly. I had so much fun. I didn't even want it to end ever. So after 6 months I went home. I was in Germany. I missed everything so much. I felt like I hadn't seen anything, so I went back and I worked for another year. Hannah Sophie wants to know if I had a driving license at the time and how old were the children I looked after. Yes, I did have a driving license at the time, though I didn't really need it because the family lived about 10 minutes foot walk away from the school, so I just walked the children there. And I have to be honest, even though by now I'm in England for over 6 years, I still never drove in England. I still find it super scary, not sure if I actually ever will. And to answer your second question, when I arrived, the smallest one was 3, the middle child was 5, and the oldest one was 7, and that's 6 years ago, so by now 2 of them are already teenagers. Alexandra wants to know, how is the length of your stay decided, and how do you decide it, and what if you want to stay longer or shorter, or what if you want to leave next month? Well, Alexandra, in general you kind of say how long you want to stay beforehand, so you tell your agency and your family and then it's all sorted out. But if you want to leave earlier, or if you want to stay longer, or if you kind of want to stay for 3 months and then maybe add another one, that should be possible, but I would definitely make sure to tell your family or your agency beforehand. And then there's always flexibility. You can also leave after 3 months if you don't like your family. An agency will always sort out a new one for you, so that should be all fine. And last but definitely not least, I want to say hello to Clara, who sent me a beautiful message on Facebook. She didn't really ask a question, she just told me how she also wants to become an au pair and how she's going to leave her life behind and go to England, and it just was a very moving message, so I wanted to say hello and all the best and good luck, Clara, and tell me how it's going and leave me comments, tell me on Facebook. I'm very, very excited to hear. Same for everyone else, leave me comments below, write me messages on Facebook and let me know how your au pair adventure is going. If you have any further questions, put them down below or leave them on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, wherever you want. I'll try to answer them all. If not, I'll make au pair number 3 video. And that's it for today. I hope you found it interesting. I hope you found it inspiring. That's the most important important point of the day. You have to go and live your dreams, as I said in all my videos about au pairing before. So let me know what you think. Like I said, leave me comments below. I will see you very soon, probably next week, and in the meantime you can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and whatever there is in the social media world. Looking forward to hearing from all of you in all the platforms, and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.